of the night, the Phillipsburg Panthers defeated the Russell Broncos 52-34 as the Panthers were led tonight by Trey Thompson on the boys' side of things. He was followed by Chris Van Kooten. Thompson had 13, Van Kooten had 12. Ford had 8, 6 for Nathan Moon, 3 for Ty Sides, 2 for Braden Juneman, 6 for Jack Bachbeer, and 2 for Traylon Groves. As the Panthers move to 2-0 on the year, they will now play Friday night at the high school in the championship semifinals. So we will for sure be broadcasting the boys' game on Friday night. If the girls win, well, we'll follow them as well. But if they lose, we'll probably not have the girls matchup on Friday. As if the girls lose, they will play at 7 and trying to get back and forth between the schools. Not exactly the easiest thing to do, so we'll probably just follow the boys on the championship side. If the girls win, well, of course, we'll have the girls championship semifinals as well. So that's just kind of a preview of what's to come. If the Lady Panthers win, we'll have both games for you on Friday. If the Lady Panthers happen to lose tonight to the Lady Broncos of Russell, then we will just have the boys game on a Friday for you. As we're going to take a timeout, we'll come back with tonight's starting lineups right after this as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and online at KKNKQMA.com.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to Lincoln. Jesse Ray with you from the Norris Stevens Classic here in Lincoln. As our first feature matchup saw the Phillipsburg Panthers defeat the Russell Broncos 52-34. And a little bit backwards from normal, as now we're getting set for the girls matchup. As the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers looking for their first win of the season as they lost last Friday night to the Ellis Lady Railers 48-43. The Lady Broncos looking to keep rolling as they crushed Ellenwood last Friday 70-20. So the Lady Broncos 1-0, the Lady Panthers 0-1. Both teams looking to make it to the championship semifinals on Friday. Looking at the starting lineups, first for the Lady Broncos, it's going to be number 3, Tiffany Dortland. Number 12, Janae Schulte. Also starting for the Lady Broncos, it's going to be number 22, Samantha Leiker. Also out there for the Lady Broncos will be number 25, Jacqueline Schulte. And it will also be number 30, Lauren Myers. For the Lady Panthers tonight, it'll be number 2, Kylie Soliday, the 5'4" sophomore. Number 4, a 5'7" junior, Alexi Beach. Number 10, a 5'6" senior, Erica Hoover. Number 23, a 5'6" junior, Kylie Russell, and wearing number 53 tonight, a 5'10 junior, Ashley Babcock. As the Panthers, coached by Rachel Miller, the Lady Broncos coached by Frank Schulte. The Lady Panthers in those road and navy jerseys with the white numbers and the gold trim. The Lady Broncos in their home white jerseys with the red numbers and the blue trim. So the Lady Broncos will be the home team on the scoreboard, the Lady Panthers the visitors. As we get set for our second featured matchup of the night as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers take on the Russell Lady Broncos here in the first round of the Morris Stevens Classic in Lincoln. Again, it is Soliday, Beach, Erica Hoover, along with Russell and Babcock for the Lady Panthers. For the Lady Broncos, it's Dortland, Janae Schulte, Samantha Liker, Jacqueline Schulte, and Lauren Myers, as it's Beach and Jacqueline Schulte in the center circle. The Lady Panthers will go right to left on your radio dial to start this ball game as we get set here. One of the officials at the scorer's desk talking things over, making sure everything's good to go here. And it looks like we're just about ready to start this girls matchup as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers look for the first win of the season over the Russell Lady Broncos. The tip is won by the Lady Panthers. So Soliday brings it right to left on your radio dial. She's down to the left wing, then on the left corner to Russell. Inside for Hoover, stolen away by the Lady Broncos. And it's going to be Schulte. Out to Dortland. She'll pop the three, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be Janae Schulte with it. They find Liker underneath. Her shot is up and good. So Liker gets the first 2 points of the ball game, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 2-0. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Beach passes it over to Russell. Inside for Babcock. Right block underneath there by Jacqueline Schulte. And the Lady Broncos push it back the other way. That's going to be Dortland with it right side. Underneath for Jacqueline Schulte. Back out front to Dortland. Dortland in the center circle. Going to set things up here with 7:10 left to go in the first quarter. That's Janae Schulte. Now out front to Liker. Inside for Jacqueline Schulte. Underneath for Myers. Back out front to Dortland. Dortland drives down to the right baseline. Underneath pass for Schulte. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Erica Hoover. Ball is tipped around. Still fighting for it. Jump ball called. It will be Russell Lady Bronco basketball with just under 7 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 2-0 is our score. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers here in the Morris Stevens Classic. As the Lady Panthers get the inbound. And now we have a whistle called here as the Lady Panthers did what they were supposed to. They handed them the ball, so they went with it. But it should be a Lady Bronco basketball as Jacqueline Schulte inbounds it. She does so to Dortland. Back inside for Schulte. Her turnaround shot no good. Rebounded by Kylie Russell. Russell hands it off to Soliday. She brings it right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. Now out front to Hoover. Hoover between the circles with 6.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 2-0 is our score. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Now back to Babcock. Babcock to Russell. Russell out front looking to pass off. Does so to Soliday, left wing. Inside for Babcock. Babcock's left block shot no good. Rebounded by Beach. Beach at the right block. One dribble. Shot is up no good. Rebounded by the Lady Broncos. They hand it off to Dortland. Dortland on the fast break. Across the paint pass to Janae Schulte, and she gets the 2 points. So Janae Schulte with the 2-point basket puts the Russell Lady Broncos up 4-0 with 5:55 left to go in the first quarter. Hoover has it out front for the Lady Panthers. Now to Beach, to the left corner to Russell, back to Beach. Beach tracks it down in the center circle, now to Soliday. Soliday on the right side, going to set things up with 5:40 left to go in the first quarter. Picks up her dribble, needs to pass off, does so to Hoover. Hoover has it at the right wing, back out front to Russell. Kylie Russell has it between the circles, back to Soliday in the right corner. Inside for Hoover, stolen away by the Lady Broncos yet again. Janae Schulte has it ahead to Dortland. Dortland at the left wing, she drives inside, puts the shot up in the paint, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it back out front to Myers. Myers back to Jacqueline Schulte, underneath for Liker, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the first team foul on the Lady Panthers. And it's going to be on Kylie Soliday, her first personal foul, as Schneider and Logan Soliday get set to come into the ball game. And it's going to be Liker. Her first free throw is no good. It's her first attempt from the free throw line tonight as Logan Soliday and Emily Schneider come in. Erica Hoover and Kylie Russell both take a seat. So Liker gets for her second free throw, trying to extend the Lady Bronco lead. as the second one's on its way and good. She now has 3 of the 5, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 5-0 with 5:15 left to go in the first quarter. Beach has it around to Logan Soliday, right side, down to Schneider in the right corner. They look inside for Babcock, can't get it to her. Back to Logan Soliday, out front to Beach. They swing it around to Kylie Soliday at the left wing. Kylie looks inside for Babcock, couldn't get it to her. And it's sold away by Dortland, tipped out by Soliday, and it will remain Lady Bronco basketball with 4:56 left to go in the first quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 5-0. Dortland brings it left to right on your radio dial for the Lady Broncos, working against Beach, and she's going to get called for the carry. So to be Phillipsburg Lady Panther basketball with 4:50 left to go in the first quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 5-0. Beach will inbound, does so to Kylie Soliday. Soliday brings it across the timeline with 4:47 left to go in the first quarter. And it's going to be Logan Soliday with her right wing. Soliday out front to Babcock. Babcock between the circles, passes it off to Kylie Soliday at the left wing. Kylie looks inside, finds Schneider on the left baseline. She's going to drive baseline, up under right block, blocked by the Lady Broncos. Ball is fought for. Beach comes up with it. Put the shot up in the paint and good. So Alexi Beach gets the Lady Panthers on the board. And it's now a 3-point game as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 5-2. Dortland right wing for 3, buries it. That makes it 8-2. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail the Russell Lady Broncos as Soliday passed it ahead to Beach, and Beach wasn't ready for it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bronco basketball with 4:08 left to go in the first quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 8-2 as Kristen Wells comes in the ball game. And Kylie Soliday going to take a seat as Dortland brings it left to right on your Schulte. Back out to Jacqueline at the right wing. She's looking to pass off, still looking. Jacqueline Schulte at the right wing. Now out front. Back around to Myers. Back out now to Weicker. She swings it back around to Dortland. 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. Dortland now to Janae Schulte at the left wing. Janae with it. Picks up her dribble out front to Jacqueline. Back around to Dortland at the right wing. Dortland drives into the paint all the way down to the left block. Picks up her dribble out front to Myers. Back around to Weicker left wing. Weicker at the free throw line. Back inside for Myers at the left block. Hook shot blocked by Babcock right into the hands of the Lady Broncos though as Myers has it underneath. Right block shot no good. Rebounded by Logan Soliday. The Lady Panthers have it as Alexi Beach brings it across the timeline with 3:15 left to go. They find Wells in the left corner. Out front to Babcock. Babcock swings around to Logan Soliday, right wing. She'll spot up for 3, too hard, no good. Rebounded by Schneider. They swing it back around to Wells. Wells at the left wing. Out front now to Logan Soliday. Logan looks inside for Babcock. Can't quite get it to her. Finds Alexi Beach in the right corner. She pump fakes, drives in. And again, I have a foul called here on the Lady Broncos. Their first team foul. And it's going to be the first on Tiffany Dortland. With 2:56 left to go in the first quarter, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail the Russell Lady Broncos 8-2 as Logan Soliday will inbound the basketball. As she's looking, still looking, and looked in for Babcock, stolen away by Dortland as Jacqueline Schulte has to track it down, does so and gets the layup. That makes it 10-2. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers by 8 here with 2:40 left to go in the first quarter. Out, Alexi Beach has it between the circles. Now to Wells left side. Wells back out front to Logan Soliday. Logan has it now to Wells left wing. Inside for Schneider. Schneider has it at the left block. Looks at the basket. Kicks it back out to Wells at the free throw line. Wells kicks it to Beach in the right corner. She pump fakes. Dribbles up to the right wing. Picks up her dribble there. Back down to Logan Soliday right corner. Shot too hard. No good. Rebounded by Weicker. Weicker ahead to Janae Schulte. Ball is too far out of her reach, out of bounds. Lady Panther basketball as Kylie Soliday and Erica Hoover come back into the ball game. Alexi Beach and Ashley Babcock both take a seat here with 2:14 left to go in the first quarter, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 10-2. Kylie Soliday to Logan Soliday right wing. Logan has it now to Schneider, top of the key with 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. Kylie Soliday left wing now. Kylie on the dribble, splits the defense on the dribble. Now she kicks it out to Wells. Wells at the left wing. Back out front to Kylie Soliday. Swings around to Logan right wing. Logan Soliday has it with 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. Down to Hoover. Back to Logan Soliday. To Kylie left wing. She'll spot up for 3. And no good. Over the backboard, out of bounds. And it will be Lady Bronco basketball with 1:41 left to go in the first quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 10-2. Dortland passes ahead to Myers. Myers, left side, back out front to Dortland between the circles with 1:30 left to go in the first quarter. Dortland, backdoor pass to Myers, left block, no good, but she's going to the free throw line as Erica Hoover going to pick up her personal foul, second Lady Panther team foul. So 1:29 left to go in the first quarter, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 10-2, as it looks like Liker heads to the free throw line. First one's on its way and no good. Liker now 1 of 3 from the free throw line as Megan Reeler comes into the ball game. And Janae Schulte going to take a seat. As Liker. Second one is on its way and good. She now has 4 points and it extends the Lady Bronco lead. 11-2 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 1:25 left to go in the first quarter. Erica Hoover passes it over to Wells. Wells at the left wing, drives down to the left block, loses the handle on it, stolen away by Reeler. Reeler ahead to Schulte. That's Jacqueline. She picks up her dribble at the right elbow. Out for the deep three. No good this time. Rebound fought for. And Liker comes down with it. Her shot up in the paint. No good. Fighting for the rebound again. And going to have a foul called here. And see who they call this one on. This one's going to be on the Lady Panthers. Erica Hoover, her second personal, third Lady Panther team foul. With 1 minute left to go in the first quarter, Ashley Babcock comes back into the ball game, along with Alexi Beach. Erica Hoover going to take a seat with those 2 fouls. Logan Soliday also going to take his seat. 11-2 is our score. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Dortland has it on the inbound in the left corner. She dribbles up to the left elbow, kicks it out to Myers. Myers now to Reeler. Reeler drives in, right block off the glass, count it. She's on the line for an and one. This will be the 4th team foul on the Lady Panthers, and this one is going to be on Emily Schneider, her first personal foul, and Reeler heads to the free throw line for an and one attempt as the Lady Broncos lead it 13-2, and now make it 14-2. So it's 14-2. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. As Dortland took his seat, and the Lumpkins comes into the ball game for the Lady Broncos. As Lumpkins ties up with Kylie Soliday, jump ball called. It will be Lady Panther basketball. Also coming into the game is Jordan Gano coming into the ball game for the Lady Broncos. Wells will inbound the basketball, does so to Kylie Soliday. 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 14-2. Schneider has it at the left wing. She's on the dribble, drives down to the baseline. Now she's double teamed and does get the pass off. Fighting for the basketball. Reeler comes away with it. And now they're on the fast break by the Lady Broncos. That is Schulte. Blocked by Beach into the hands of Babcock. Beach now brings it back the other way for the Lady Panthers. Beach at the free throw line, drives all the way in, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Schneider, out to Kylie Soliday. She'll put up the shot, no good. Too hard, rebound fought for, out of bounds, off the Lady Panthers. It will be the Lady Broncos basketball. 8.6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 14-2. As Liker, Dortland, and Janae Schulte all come into the ball game. Schneider takes a seat for the Lady Panthers, and Jenna Hoover comes into the ball game. 5 seconds left to go as Dortland crosses the timeline, hands it off to Janae Schulte, top of the key now to Myers. Myers to Dortland in the left corner, long 2 at the buzzer, no good. And that's how we end the first quarter with the Russell Lady Broncos on top of the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, 14-2. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back with the second quarter of action right after this as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and online at kknkqma.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Kansas. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played.
Well, welcome back to Lincoln and the Morris Stevens Classic. Jesse Ray with you as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail the Russell Lady Broncos at the end of one, 14-2. It's 3 points for Tiffany Dortland, 2 for Janae Schulte, 3 for Megan Reeler, 4 for Samantha Liker, and 2 for Jacqueline Schulte. Lady Panthers, their 2 points came from Alexi Beach. Starting the second quarter for the Lady Panthers, it's going to be Alexi Beach, Kylie Soliday, Kylie Russell, Ashley Babcock, and Jenna Hoover. For the Lady Broncos, it's going to be Janae Schulte, along with Tiffany Dortland. Also out there, Miss Samantha Liker, Lauren Myers, and also Jacqueline Schulte. As it is Lady Bronco basketball to start this second quarter, they have it going left to right on your radio dial. They find Jacqueline Schulte on the baseline. Back out front to Dortland between the circles. Now they swing it back around to Liker. Liker drives in and going to have a foul called here on the Lady Panthers. Their 5th team foul. And see who this one's going to be on. This one's going to be on Kylie Russell, her first personal foul. And the Lady Broncos will inbound underneath their own basket with 7:45 left to go in the first half. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 14-2. As Jacqueline Schulte has it at the top of the key. Hands it off there to Dortland between the circles. Right wing to Janae Schulte. She's on the dribble. Passes out front to Liker. Liker inside for Jacqueline Schulte. Turnaround shot in the paint is good. She now has 4 points and extends the Lady Bronco lead, 16-2. As Beach drives in, kicks it out front to Babcock. Now around to Kylie Russell. Backdoor pass to Beach, left block off the glass and good. So Alexi Beach now has all 4 points for the Lady Panthers, as a nice look there by Kylie Russell to find Beach standing at the left block all by herself. 16-4 is our score, as Liker is going to head to the free throw line, as she had the shot at the left block, and she was fouled. This will be the 16th foul on the Lady Panthers. And see who they called this one on. It's going to be on Kylie Russell, her second personal foul. As Liker heads to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. Liker is 2 of 4 from the free throw line so far in this ball game. Trying to extend the Lady Bronco lead. Does so with the first one. She now has 5 points, and it makes it 17-4. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. And Wells comes back in. Russell takes a seat with those 2 fouls. Liker's second one is no good. Rebounded by Wells. Kylie Soliday brings it right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. Ahead to Beach, left wing. Beach looks inside, letting the offense set up here with just under 10 minutes left to go in the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, 17-4. Wells has it out front to Soliday. Soliday between the circles. That is Kylie. Kylie Soliday with it now to Babcock at the left wing. Babcock picked up there by Myers. Babcock looking, still looking to pass it off, and that's going to be the 5-second call. And the Lady Broncos force a turnover with 6:37 left to go in this first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 17-4. Janae Schulte inbounds to Tiffany Dortland. They bring it across the timeline. Does Dortland. She's going to drive all the way in. Leaves it underneath for Jacqueline Schulte. Up and good. Schulte from the left block. She now has 6 points, and the Lady Broncos lead 19-4. As Beach drives all the way in, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the second team foul on the Lady Broncos. And we'll see who they call this one on. It looks like it's going to be on Lauren Myers, her first personal foul. And Alexi Beach heads to the free throw line with 6:21 left to go in the first half. First one's on its way for Beach, and it is good. She now has all 5 points for the Lady Panthers. And Schneider's going to take a seat. And Schneider comes in. Jenna Hoover takes a seat. 6:21 left to go in the first half, and the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail the Russell Lady Broncos 19-5 as Beach trying to cut in that lead. Does so yet again. So Beach has all 6 of the Phillipsburg Lady Panther points, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 19-6. Jacqueline Schulte in the paint yet again, and another 2 points for Jacqueline Schulte. She's now got 8. 6 of those coming here in the second quarter, and extends the Lady Bronco lead 21-6 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Beach has it step back long 2 off the glass, no good. Rebound tracked down by Liker. Liker brings it across the timeline, working against Beach. Beach tips this one out, and they're going to say it was off of Beach. So it'll remain Lady Bronco basketball with 5:55 left to go in the first half, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 21-6. Dortland bounce pass. 5:50 left to go in the first half. 21-6 our score. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Myers has it now to Liker. Liker left wing. Skip past to Jacqueline Schulte out front. Jacqueline with it. Looks inside for Myers. Can't get it to her. Now to Janae Schulte at the right wing. She's picked up there by Kylie Soliday. Back around to Myers. They swing it around Dortland left corner. Dortland on the dribble. Drives in. Skip pass to Liker, right wing. Liker looks inside, now back out front to Myers, around to Dortland, left wing. Dortland drives in, kicks out to Myers, top of the key. 5:20 left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 21-6 here at the Morris Stevens Classic. As Alexi Beach comes away at the steal, she's on the fast break, jump stop, layup, good. So Lexi Beach cuts into the lead as she now has all 8 points for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Lady Panthers 21-8 with 5 minutes left to go in the first half. It is Liker with it for the Lady Broncos at the right wing, right elbow to Myers, out front to Janae Schulte. Dortland's going to put up the left wing three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Ashley Babcock. Kylie Soliday brings it back right to left on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. She's going to drive all the way inside down to the left elbow, or left baseline, out front to Wells. She'll put up the three, no good off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Myers, and Myers leads the fast break ahead to Janae Schulte. She saves it from going out of bounds in the hands of Myers. Now out front to Jacqueline Schulte, underneath for Liker, right block up and good. And going to have a timeout called here by the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. With 4:26 left to go in the first half, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail the Russell Lady Broncos 23-8. We'll take a timeout with them as you're listening to LadyPantherBasketball.com.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students on Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
Well, welcome back to Lincoln. And Jesse Ray with you at the Morris Stevens Classic as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 23-8. As it looks like coming in for the Lady Panthers out of the timeout, it's going to be Ashley Babcock, Emily Schneider, Ashlyn Kennedy on the court for the first time for the Lady Panthers, along with Alexi Beach and Kristen Wells. For the Broncos, it's going to be Dortland, Schulte, Liker, and Myers. So the starter's still there for the Lady Broncos here in the second quarter with 4:26 left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 23-8. Schneider has it out front, now to Beach, left wing. She'll spot up for three, left it to the right. No good, out of bounds. Lady Bronco basketball with 4:14 left to go in the first half. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 23-8. Dortland brings it back left to right on your radio dial. They find Jacqueline Schulte in the left corner, out front to Janae Schulte. Schulte has the top of the key, picked up there by Kennedy. Tipped and stolen away by Beach. Beach tried to save it from going out of bounds. Couldn't quite do it, though. Out of bounds, Lady Bronco basketball with 4 minutes left to go in this first half. 23-8 is our score, and it looks like Beach injured on that play. So we're taking injury timeout here with 4 minutes left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 23-8. We'll be back right after this as you listen to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and online at kknkqma.com. Well, welcome back here to Lincoln. Jesse Ray with you at the Morris Stevens Classic as Alexi Beach able to walk off of the court under her own power. She may have collided with the stage when she was going for that loose ball. She's kind of reaching for her shoulders, so hopefully everything will be all right with Alexi as she has all 8 points for the Lady Panthers as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Lady Panthers 23-8 here in the first round of the Morris Stevens Classic. 3:41 left to go in the second quarter. And it is Lady Bronco basketball as Janae Schulte has it to Dortland, top of the key. She'll spot up for three. No good, rattles out. Rebounded by Kennedy. Kennedy looks outlet, does so to Kylie Soliday. Soliday brings it back across the timeline to Kennedy. Left wing, long two, too hard, no good. as it bounces off the rim into the hands of Janae Schulte. Schulte brings it back left to right on your radio dial with 3:15 left to go in the first half. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 23-8. Dortland has it at the right wing. She's on the dribble there, crosses over, picks up her dribble now to Myers, to Janae Schulte at the left wing. Janae drives to the top of the key to Jacqueline at the right wing, now to Liker. Liker drives into the paint, picks up her dribble, and she's going to be fouled, as this will be the 17th foul on the Lady Panthers. And I believe this one's going to be on the 5'8" sophomore Emily Schneider, her second. So Schneider picks up her second, and that is the 7th team foul on the Lady Panthers. 2:53 left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 23-8. Looks like Liker back at the free throw line. The first hit in the 1-on-1 is on its way and good. She now has 8 points. So Liker getting set for her second free throw now. It was a 10 to Alexi Beach on the Lady Panther bench. Samantha Liker hits the second one, and it makes it 25-8. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Soliday ahead to Schneider. Schneider brings it up now to Wells. Wells brings it across the timeline to Kylie Soliday between the circles. 2:40 left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 25-8. Soliday into Babcock. Ball gets tipped. Babcock comes away with it. Looks to pass off. Now does so to Wells in the left corner. Wells is inside. Can't get it to anybody. Now to Schneider, top of the key. Schneider looking to pass off. Now she's on the dribble. Does so to Kennedy. Kennedy guarded tightly by Dortland. Babcock with it at the free throw line. Babcock on the dribble, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the 13th foul on the Lady Broncos of Russell. And this one's going to be on Lauren Myers, her second. So Ashlyn Kennedy will inbound the basketball with 2:12 left to go in the second quarter, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead 25-8 as Wells' three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Liker. Liker ahead to Jacqueline Schulte. Across the paint pass to Janae. Her layup no good, and she's going to get called for and over the back. Her first personal foul, 14th foul, as Kennedy had position there. Schulte went over her back, and it will be Lady Panther basketball with 2 minutes left to go in this first half. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 25-8 as Kennedy comes out. Logan Soliday comes back in. As we look over at the Lady Panthers bench, and it looks like the ice that they brought Alexi Beach is on her shoulder. So it looks like she injured her shoulder when she went for that loose ball. As Babcock got the ball, and she's going to be fouled. This will be on Lauren Myers, her third personal foul, all coming here in quarter fifth. Lady Bronco team foul with 1:53 left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 25-8 as Reether comes back into the ball game, and Myers going to take a seat with those 3 fouls. Soliday looks inbound. That's Kylie. She does so to Logan Soliday in the left corner, inside for Babcock, and Babcock loses it off of her foot out of bounds, and it will be Lady Bronco basketball with 1:49 left to go in the first half. Dortland quickly ahead to Jacqueline Schulte at the right wing. Back to Dortland. Dortland on the dribble. She drives in, splits the defense off the glass, and good. So Dortland now has 5, and it extends the Russell Lady Bronco lead 27-8 with a minute and a half left to go in the first half. Babcock has it underneath. Her shot no good. Rebound fought for, jump ball called, and it will remain Lady Panther basketball as Kylie Soliday found Babcock underneath the basket, but Babcock couldn't. Ball up over the rim that time, and it comes down. Jump ball called. Lady Panther basketball. 1:28 left to go in the first half. Logan Soliday looking inbound. Does so to Babcock. Babcock to Hoover at the free throw line. Hoover drives in. Right block shot. No good. Out of bounds off of the Lady Panthers. So to be Lady Bronco basketball with 1:21 left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 27-8 as they find Jacqueline Schulte. Layup no good. Rebounded by Erica Hoover. Erica going to bring it up the court now with 1:12 left to go in the first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 27-8. Wells left corner for 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Jacqueline Schulte again comes away with it. Stolen away by Logan Soliday, and she's going to get called for the travel as she picked up that pivot foot. With a minute left to go in the first half, the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 27-8. So Reeler Inbounds to Dortland. Dortland left to right on your radio dial with 55 seconds left to go in the first half. The Lady Broncos have it, the Reeler. Now to Liker, and she looked for Janae Schulte out of bounds. The Lady Panther basketball with 49 seconds left to go in the first half. Again, the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 27-8. Kylie Soliday, right to left on your radio dial, across the timeline. Ball gets tipped, stolen away by Liker. Liker 2-on-1 with Dortland, gives it to Dortland, touch back to Liker, good. So Liker had it, found Dortland. Dortland quickly touch pass to Liker. And Liker gets the layup and extends the Lady Bronco lead 29-8 with 25 seconds left to go in the first half. Hoover has it in the left wing, and it goes out of bounds off the Lady Broncos. It stops the clock with 23 seconds left to go in this first half. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 29-8 here in the Morris Stevens Classic. This is the first round, and the winner will play in the championship semifinals on Friday. The loser will play here in the elementary school on Friday in the consolation semifinals. Dortland steals it. Her layup is up and good. As Dortland stole it away from Kylie Soliday, went on the fast break, got the layup. Now Dortland steals it away again. Now it's stolen back by Kylie Soliday. 8 seconds left. Kylie loses the handle on it, picks up her dribble with 5 seconds, finds Wells. Wells now to Hoover, finds Logan Soliday. With 1 second left, it's tipped around, and that's going to do it for the first half with the Russell Lady Broncos on top of the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-8. We'll take a timeout here. We'll come back and wrap up the first half for you right after this. As you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball here on KQMA and online at kknkqma.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical Kansas high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students in Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
Step you.
Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers here in the first round. The Morris Stevens Classic, 31-8. Kylie Soliday passes into Alexi Beach, so it's good to see Alexi back out on the court as she finished the first half on the bench with a shoulder injury as she ran into the stage going for a loose ball. And good to see Beach back out on the court as she has all 8 points here for the Lady Panthers in this ball game as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-8. Kylie Soliday right wing for three, and she buries it. So Kylie Soliday gets her first points of the year, and it makes it 31-11 as Jacqueline Schulte beats the defense down the court, but she misses the layup, and it is a Lady Panther basketball as Kylie Soliday finds Kylie Russell in the left corner. Back to Soliday around to Hoover. Erica Hoover has the top of the key, now to Beach. Beach drives in, puts up the short jumper, no good, rebounded by Dortland. Dortland leads the fast break ahead to Myers, and now Kylie Russell going to get called for the foul. That's going to be her third personal foul, and the first Lady Panther team foul here in the second half. 7:13 left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-11. It is Dortland on the dribble. She drives in the paint, kicks it out to Lyden, and she's going to get called for the charge. Her first personal foul, first Lady Bronco team foul of the second half as Alexi Beach had the position that time. Liker lowered her shoulder, and she's going to get called for the charge with 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-11. As Kylie Soliday picked up her dribble and got called for the travel as she picked up that pivot foot. And the ball goes back to the Lady Broncos with just 1 second, under 7 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. We are at 6:55 with the Russell Lady Broncos leading 31-11 as Kylie Soliday tips that one out of bounds. And it will remain Russell Lady Bronco basketball. Again, 6:53 left to go in the third quarter. 31-11 is our score. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers by that 20-point margin. Dortland has it now to Janae Schulte, right wing out front to Myers. Myers, top of the key, backdoor pass to Janae Schulte, right block off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Kylie Soliday. Kylie pushes it up the left side of the court, across the timeline, down to Erica Hoover in the left corner. Now to Beach. Beach at the free throw line. She's going to drive in, loses the handle on it, kicks it to Hoover, right or left baseline, no good. Ball gets tipped around. Kylie Russell comes away with it, loses the handle on it to Beach. Beach throws it away to Dortland. Dortland on the fast break. She's going to drive in, right block, loses the handle on it, out of bounds. And they're going to say it goes off of the Lady Panthers, so it'll be Lady Bronco basketball with 6:19 left to go in the third quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-11. Janae Schulte looks to inbound the basketball. She's covered up there by Kylie Soliday. Does find Jacqueline Schulte in the right corner. Schulte looks inside for a Liker. Liker right underneath the basket, finds Janae Schulte, left baseline shot, left to short, no good. Rebound fought for Jacqueline Schulte, comes up with it, put back, no good. Rebounded by Babcock, and she's going to be fouled over the back call on Jacqueline Schulte. It's going to be her first personal foul, second Lady Bronco team foul. With 6:06 left to go in the third quarter, the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-11. It's going to be Alexi Beach between the circles for the Lady Panthers. Now to Ashley Babcock at the right wing. Out front to Russell. Russell has it now to Beach in the right corner. Alexi drives up to the free throw line, picks up her dribble, top of the key, back to Russell, right corner. She pump fakes, drives baseline, shot is up and good. Kylie Russell gets her first points of the ball game, and it makes it 31-13. As Dortland quickly down the court for the Lady Broncos to Jacqueline Schulte, back out front to Dortland. Dortland's going to spot up for three, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Kylie Soliday comes away with it to Ashley Babcock. Now to Beach. Beach brings it back up the court for the Lady Panthers. She's going to drive all the way in, left block from behind by Jacqueline Schulte. Now it's going to be Myers with it, tipped by Beach and Dortland fighting for it. Beach comes away with it. She's between the circles. She's going to drive all the way in. Right block, picks up her dribble, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the third team foul on the Russell Lady Broncos. 5:11 left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-13 as Kristen Wells comes in the ball game. Kylie Soliday going to take a seat. We have a timeout called. We'll take one with them as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-13 with 5:11 left to go in the third quarter. Russell Lady Panther basketball here on KQMA and online at kknkqma.com. Back here to Lincoln in the Morris Stevens Classic. This is the first round of this tournament, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-13. In our first feature matchup of the evening, the boys' side of action, as the Phillipsburg Panthers defeated the Russell Broncos 52-34. So the Phillipsburg Panthers will be in the championship semifinals on Friday, as we will have that broadcast for you from the high school here in Lincoln on Friday night. That game scheduled to tip off a little after 8 o'clock there from the high school on Friday night. Well, back to action here in our second feature matchup of the night. The Russell Lady Broncos again lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 31-13. As Lady Panther basketball out of timeout. Beach stops and pops on the inbound. No good. Rebound tracked down by Dortland. Dortland now to Liker. Liker, right block, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the second team foul on the Lady Panthers. And it looks like this one's going to be called on Kristen Wells. Her first personal foul as Dortland gets the inbounds, and she's going to get her first basket here in the second half. She now has 9 points, and it pushes the Lady Broncos lead back to 20. 33-13 as Erica Hoover has it at the left block. She puts a shot up in the paint, and it's good. Nice move there by Erica Hoover as she fake left, spun right, got the basket to go for it, and it's 33-15. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 4:35 as Jacqueline Schulte's shot no good. Fighting for the rebound, Alexi Beach comes up with it for the Lady Panthers. Alexi quickly up the court, left to right on your radio dial with 4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 33-15. Erica Hoover with it, now to Beach, right wing, long two, no good. Put back by Schneider is. Schneider in the right place, right time, as she got the rebound and the putback, makes it 33-17. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 4:05 left to go in this third quarter. Dortland drives all the way inside, right block shot no good. Rebounded by Wells and stolen away by Dortland. Dortland left block up and good. So Dortland now has all 4 points here in the second half for the Lady Broncos. Their lead is now 35-17 as Schneider has the right block. Her shot no good. Left it short, rebounded by Jacqueline Schulte, outlets to Dortland. Dortland pushes it quickly up the court ahead to Liker. Liker, wraparound pass to Janae Schulte, her shot no good, rebounded by Wells. Wells double team quickly, throws it out, gets it to Hoover, now to Schneider. Schneider at the right wing, she's going to dribble out of trouble, now to Wells. Wells passes it to Beach. Beach thought about the three, didn't take it, kicks it out to Russell. Russell will put up the three, no good. Rebounded by Liker. Liker brings it back right to left on your radio dial, ahead to Jacqueline Schulte at the free throw line. She's going to hand it off to Liker, back to Dortland. Dortland inside for Jacqueline. Right block up and no good. Rebounded by Wells yet again. 3:05 left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 35-17. Beach has it now between the circles for the Lady Panthers. She looks to pass it off. Ball gets tipped by Peeler. And we're going to have a foul called here. Let's see who they called this one on. It's going to be on Alexi Beach. Her first personal, third Lady Panther team foul. As Logan Soliday, Ashlyn Kennedy, and Ashley Babcock all come into the ball game. Kylie Russell, Alexi Beach, and Erica Hoover all take a seat. For the Lady Broncos, it looks like Grace Lumpkins comes into the ball game, along with Jordan Gano, also checking into the ball game. It is Lady Bronco basketball. Jacqueline Schulte with it left wing. She's on the dribble, top of the key, hands it off to Peeler. Peeler, top of the key, working against Wells, now to Lumpkins. Lumpkins back out front to Dortland. She's on the drive, drives the paint, picks it up, and she's going to get called for the travel. With 2:36 left to go in the third quarter, the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 35-17. Wells brings it left to right on your radio dial now. Across the timeline to Kennedy. Kennedy at the right wing. She dribbles up, picks up her dribble, now to Babcock at the right wing. 2:25 left to play in the third quarter. Wells has the top of the key for the Lady Panthers. Wells setting up the offense now to Logan Soliday at the right wing. They look inside for Babcock, can't quite get it to her as Wells fighting with Dortland for the basketball. Now gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy on the dribble, gets a screen out front by Schneider. Back out front to Wells, 2:05 left to go in the third quarter. Logan Soliday has it inside for Babcock. Babcock working against Jacqueline Schulte, and Babcock going to the free throw line, as that is the fourth team foul on the Lady Broncos and the second on Jacqueline Schulte. So Babcock heads to the free throw line, still looking for her first point in this ball game. With 2:03 left to go in the third quarter, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 35-17, and Babcock misses the first. So Babcock will get set for the second free throw with 2:03 left to go in the third quarter. It's on its way. Second one is good, so Ashley Babcock gets her first point of this ball game, and it makes it 35-18 with 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers by that 35-18 margin. It is minute 50 left to go in the third quarter. Dortland going to reset the offense here for the Lady Broncos. Dortland letting the offense work here. Now to Jacqueline Schulte. Right wing, looks inside, and Gano can't hold on to it. Out of bounds, and Lady Panther basketball with a minute 40 left to go in the third quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 35-18. As Wells has it across the timeline, working against Dortland. Now to Babcock, as it's going to be tipped by Dortland. It will remain Lady Panther basketball with a minute 32 left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 35-18. Wells looking to inbound, does so to Babcock. Babcock looking to pass it off, now does so to Wells, right wing. Wells working against Dortland yet again, loses the handle on it, picks it up in the right corner, now to Kennedy. Kennedy, top of the key, drives all the way down to the left elbow, and it's stolen away by the Lady Broncos. That's Lumpkins on the fast break. She dribbles out to the right corner. Inside for Peeler. Peeler underneath the basket, turnaround shot blocked by Wells. And they're going to have a jump ball called. It will remain Lady Bronco basketball with a minute 9 left to go in the third quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 35-18. Hoover. Going to be Jenna Hoover comes into the ball game now, along with Lexi Beach. So it looks like Emily Schneider going to take a seat, and Kristen Wells going to take a seat. So a minute 9 left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos going to inbound the basketball with Peeler to inbound it. Peeler looking, gets it into Dortland in the left corner. Dortland dribbles all the way back out front, going to reset the offense to Jacqueline Schulte in the right wing. She'll put up the long two, buries it. Schulte now has 10, and it makes it 37-18. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. 53 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Entry pass to Babcock, too high for her. On the court, fighting for the basketball, Jacqueline Schulte comes away with it. And it's going to be Lady Bronco basketball as Dortland leads the break. Now to Peeler, right block shot, no good. As Jenna Hoover affected that shot as she was in the face of Peeler. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg with the basketball. The Lady Panthers pass it to Kennedy, left wing. Kennedy back around to Hoover. That's Jenna, right elbow shot, rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Jacqueline Schulte for the Russell Lady Broncos. 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 37-18. The Lumpkins has it in the left corner, now to Dortland. Dortland inside for Gano. Ball tipped around and stolen away by Beach, and she's going to be fouled, as this will be the 15th foul on the Russell Lady Broncos. And we'll see who they call this one on, as this one's going to be on Gano, her first personal foul. 37-18 is our score. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 7 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Beach has it at the right wing, now to Logan Soliday. Inside for Babcock, right block off the glass at the buzzer, good! So Babcock gets her first field goal, and that makes it 37-20. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers by 17 to end the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this, as you're listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA and online at kknkqma.com.
Thank you for watching this PTV broadcast brought to you by students on Phillipsburg's video production class. We appreciate your support and hope to keep doing these broadcasts. We welcome donations, which would be used toward helping with traveling and meal expenses, as well as equipment replacement and upgrades. Donations may be sent to Panther Television, Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas, 67661. Thanks for watching.
And welcome back to Lincoln and the Morris Stevens Classic. Jesse Ray with as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers out 12-6 in that third quarter and cut into the Lady Broncos lead, as the Lady Broncos now lead 37-20 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. So we get set to start the fourth quarter. A nice third quarter there for the Lady Panthers, as Kylie Soliday opened it with a three-pointer. Erica Hoover had a basket. Kylie Russell hit a basket. Emily Schneider hit a basket. And Ashley Babcock hit her first field goal of the ball game, also her first free throw. So the Lady Panthers able to get some points on the board, see if they can continue to cut into this Lady Bronco lead, as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 37-20 to start the fourth quarter. It is Lady Bronco basketball, as the Lady Broncos have it. That is Dortland. She's out front with it, top of the key, gets the screen from Gano. Now passes down to Jacqueline Schulte in the right corner. She's on the dribble there, back to, now she lost the handle on it. Drives in, right block, shot is good. So Jacqueline Schulte now has 12 and extends the Lady Bronco lead 39-20 with 7.5 minutes left to go. Kylie Soliday drives in, left block, blocked by Jacqueline Schulte. Alexi Beach comes up with the basketball. Shot is up and good. So Alexi Beach gets her first points of the second half, and it makes it 39-22 with 7:20 left to go in this ball game. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. It is Janae Schulte with it. Now to Jacqueline Schulte, down to Dortland in the right corner. Dortland dribbles up to the right wing. She's picked up there by Kylie Soliday. Picks up her dribble now to Gano. Gano drives the paint. Shot is no good. Rebound fought for, and the Lady Broncos come away with it. Jump ball called. It will be Lady Panther basketball with 6:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 39-22. Kylie Soliday brings it left to right on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. Across the timeline ahead to Ashlyn Kennedy. Back to Soliday, around to Jenna Hoover. Down in the right corner to Beach. Beach looks inside, finds Jenna Hoover at the right block. Shot is up and no good. Rebound tracked down by Kennedy. Kennedy's pass gets tipped into their hands of the Lady Broncos. Then Beach tips it out of bounds, and it will remain Lady Bronco basketball with 6:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 39-22. As the Lady Broncos bring it right to left on your radio dial. That is Dortland. Across the timeline with 6.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 39-22. Dortland picks up her dribble, passes it off to Janae Schulte, right side. Back to Dortland between the circles. Dortland calls out the offense. Going to reset things here. Gets a double screen out front. She's going to drive the paint up and good. Dortland put it off the left block, off the glass and good. Makes it 41-22. The Russell Lady Broncos lead. Beach drives the paint. Ball gets tipped around in the hands of Jenna Hoover. Back to Beach. Beach drives in. She's going to get called for the travel. Right idea that time for Beach, but her feet moved just a little bit quicker than the ball did that time. She gets called for the travel as Ashley Babcock and Kristen Wells come back into the ball game. Ashlyn Kennedy and Jenna Hoover both take a seat. 6:01 left to go in this game, and the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 41-22. It is going to be Dortland with it between the circles, dribbles over to the right wing. Still on the dribble is Dortland. Back out front now to Jacqueline Schulte. Schulte at the baseline, back to Dortland. Dortland pump fakes, drives down in the corner. Now pass gets tipped around and Janae Schulte comes away with it. Back to Dortland out front. 5.5 counting left to go in this ball game. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead to the baseline. She's still on the dribble. Looks underneath for Peeler at the left block. Ball gets tipped around. Jump ball called. Lady Bronco basketball with 5:22 left to go in the ball game. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 41-22. Janae Schulte will inbound. Schulte looking. Still looking. And timeout called. As Russell calls the timeout with 5:22 left to go in this ball game. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 41-22. We'll keep this one here. As again, we are in the fourth quarter, and this is the first round of the Morris Stevens Classic here in Lincoln. Again, they switch back and forth year by year. One year it's in Lincoln, the next year it's in Russell, and back and forth they go. Last year we were in Russell, so this year we are back in Lincoln for the Morris Stevens Classic. As earlier, our first feature matchup of the ball of the day, the Panthers defeated the Russell Broncos 5th. Panthers will be in the championship semifinals on Friday, so we will have that coverage for you. Tip-off scheduled for around 8:30 on Friday from the high school. The Panthers will take on the winner of Lincoln and Plainville. That game going on right now over at the high school here in Lincoln. Back to action we go as the Lady Panthers bring out Ashley Babcock, Alexi Beach, along with Erica Hoover, also Kristen Wells, and Lexi. Portland puts up the left corner three, no good to start this series here. Rebounded by Babcock, out to Beach. Beach has it, now around to Wells, right side. Wells looking, passes it back to the left side to Wood. Lexi Wood with it, back to Beach in the left corner. Beach up to the left wing, dribbles all the way out front, hands it off to Erica Hoover. Erica has it, working against Janae Schulte. Hoover drives all the way inside, loses the handle on it at the last second. It goes out of bounds, and will be Russell basketball with 4:53 left to go in this ball game. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 41-22. Janae Schulte brings it up across the timeline now for the Lady Broncos. 4:45 and counting left to go in this ball game. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 41-22. Dortland, she's going to be as Lexi Wood picks up her first personal foul and the fourth Lady Panther team foul. So Peeler will inbound the basketball. Peeler looking, passes it into Dortland. Dortland on the dribble. She's between the circles working against Wood. Lexi has on the coverage there. Back to Myers, now to Janae Schulte. Schulte dribbles up to the left elbow. Back to Jacqueline, around to Peeler in the right corner. Peeler dribbles up to the right wing. Back around to Myers out front. Myers has it with 4:15 left to go in the ball game. The Russell Lady Broncos lead 41-2 as Dortland. Another layup as she saw an opening to the left, took it, and then saw the basket, put it off the glass, bounced on the rim, and fell. And that makes it 43-22. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers here in the Morris Stevens Classic. Wells has it, now to Wood, right wing. Wood looks inside for Hoover, stolen away by Jacqueline Schulte. Schulte ahead to Peeler, stolen away by Beach. Alexi on the fast break, puts a shot up in the paint, off the glass, no good. Gets her on rebound, put back, no good again. Gets her on rebound, put back, no good. Gets her on rebound again, put back for Beach, again no good. Fighting for the rebound, Jacqueline Schulte this time comes away with it. Ahead to Janae Schulte, she's wide open, misses the layup, and it's rebounded by Wood. Beach brings it up the court yet again for the Lady Panthers. 3:25 left to go in the ball game. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead 43-22. The entry pass for Babcock too far, and it goes out of bounds, and will be Lady Bronco basketball as the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 43-22 with 3:21 left to go in this fourth quarter. It is Janae Schulte with it at the right wing. She's on the dribble with 3:15 left to go in the ball game. It's now Myers with it, the Dortland left wing. Dortland gets a screen from Myers. Dortland drives into the paint, puts the shot off the glass, no good, rebounded by Babcock. Babcock outlets the Beach. Alexi left to right on your radio dial, ahead to Wells. Wells spots up for three, left corner, no good. Rebound fought for, jump ball called. Lady Panther basketball with 2:55 left to go in this ball game. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 43-22. Beach, Wells, and Babcock all take a seat. Kylie Russell, Kylie Soliday, and Emily Schneider all coming into the ball game. So Russell inbound it with 2:55 left to go in the fourth quarter for the Lady Panthers. And is going to be tipped out of bounds, and Russell's going to catch it. And it will be Lady Bronco basketball with 2:54 left to go in this ball game. 2:54 left to go. And the Lady Broncos of Russell lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 43-22. If Russell wouldn't have caught that, it would have been still Lady Panther basketball, but since Russell caught it out of bounds, it's back to the Lady Broncos. Jacqueline Schulte, shot is up, no good. Rebound fought for into the hands of Kylie Russell. Russell brings it quickly up the right side of the court, picks up her dribble, finds Erica Hoover inside, puts a shot off the glass, good. Erica Hoover now has 4 points, and it makes it 43-24. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Jacqueline Schulte, right block off the glass, no good, out of bounds off the Lady Broncos, and it will be Phillipsburg Lady Panther basketball. 2:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 43-24. Lexi Wood drives into the paint, shot is up, and no good. Fighting for the rebound, Russell saves it in, and stolen away by the Russell Lady Broncos as Janae Schulte has it on the fast break, left-handed layup, good. (45-24) is our score as Emily Schneider has it inside for the Lady Panthers. Her shot no good, gets her own rebound, shot blocked from behind. Ball is on the court. Lexi Wood comes up with it as she got it on the dribble now, drives all the way right wing, long two, good. So Erica Hoover gets another basket here. And that makes it 45-26 with 1:35 left to go in the ball game. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Erica Hoover tips that pass into the hands of Kylie Russell, now to Emily Schneider. Schneider is going to bring it up the court, picks up her dribble now to Kylie Soliday. 1:23 left to go in the ball game. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 45-26. Erica Hoover has it left block, drives in, shot is up, counted. She's going line for an and one. So Erica Hoover with 6 straight points here for the Lady Panthers, and they cut into the lead. 45-28 is our score as Erica Hoover gets to the line for and one attempt with 1:13 left to go in this ball game. As a foul was on Jordan Myers. And she'll head over to the bench with her 5th and final foul with 1:13 left to go in this game. Looks like McDonald comes into the ball game along with Jenna Hoover. So it's Erica and Jenna Hoover along with Lexi Wood, Kylie Soliday, and Mia McDonald. As Hoover hits that one, she now has 9 points. And it makes it 45-29 with 1:10 left to go in the ball game as Dortland walks it right to left on your radio dial across the timeline ahead to Lumpkins. Lumpkins at the right wing drives in, kicks it out to Cano, top of the key. Cano now to Jacqueline Schulte, back out to Lumpkins. Lumpkins down in the right corner to Peeler. Peeler on the dribble to the right wing, right elbow, now to the left elbow to Cano. Cano's shot too hard off the glass, the rebound by Peeler, put back, no good, but she's fouled and will head to the free throw line. 15th foul on the Lady Panthers and just a second on Kylie Soliday. 49 seconds left to go in the ball game. The Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 45-29. Peeler heads to the free throw line where she's 1 of 1. Make that 1 of 2. So 1 of 2 from the line now in this ball game. And still 45-29 our score. Russell leads the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as Peeler hits the second one. She now has 4 points, and it makes it 46-29 with 49 seconds left to go in this ball game. Lexi Wood with it inside for Jenna Hoover. Her turnaround shot in the paint off the glass and good. So Jenna Hoover gets her first points of the ball game, and it makes it 46-31. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trail the Russell Lady Broncos. Jacqueline Schulte now to Peeler. Peeler shot blocked from behind by Lexi Wood. Out of bounds off the Lady Panthers. So will be Lady Bronco basketball. 31 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Russell Lady Broncos lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 46-31. So it's going to be Peeler to inbound. Still looking, finds Jacqueline Schulte. Left block, turnaround shot in the paint, good. Schulte now has 14 points, and it makes it 48-31. Erica Hoover has it. She drives all the way inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound fought for. Jacqueline Schulte comes away with the rebound. 17 seconds left to go in this ball game. Peeler has it now to Dortland. Dortland right side. She's going to dribble back out. 10 seconds left. 48-31 your score. The Russell Lady Broncos are going to defeat the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 4 seconds left. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's how the ball game ends. The Russell Lady Broncos defeat the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 48-31. We're going to take a timeout here. We'll come back and wrap up this ball game for you right after this as the Russell Lady Broncos defeat the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers here in the first round of the Morris Stevens Classic. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball here on KQMA and KKN, KQMA.com.